Hiya folks, it's Kikoskia here, just letting you know that this video contains scenes that may not be suitable for people who suffer from epilepsy. Keep this in mind as you watch this video. And now, on with the conspiracies! Welcome back folks, let's replay Deus Ex. When last we left off, we're sabotaging a super freighter by destroying the tri-welding points that keep the thing together. Like this one here that we can get a good angle on by using this pipe. You don't have to use this pipe, by the way, you can just throw lambs over that wall and hope that they get close enough. But we can pretty much guarantee that it will blow up, and we're going to step back from this one, as the explosion is quite significant. And we get 120 skill points for it. All of them in total make 600, and that is not insignificant even at this point in the game. As for why I decided to use a lamb, there's one right here, bringing us back to our maximum of 10. I don't think we've ever had the maximum before. It's nice to have so many explosives that we can use at a moment's notice. As for the one in the electrical room that I missed before, I missed it because I was being way too cautious.
Arcs of electricity come off that thing like lightning.
That they do. Let's heal up here and be very careful. If you decide to try and walk over that, it will kill you instantly. Fortunately, we don't have to. All we need to do is very carefully crouch over here so that we can get a good angle on this welding point. It's gone, and now there's only one more left. If anybody decides to try and come and get us, they'd have to go over this walkway, and I highly doubt they want to.
I can't be responsible if you get hurt.
Don't worry, the injuries I have were caused by the explosion I made, not the electricity. You keep doing what you're doing. Also, you may want to remember where the exits are, because
we have to shut down both control panels to kill the power.
You may want to remember where the exits are, just in case. Trust me on that one. Let's go over here and see what goodies are contained in this. We have one bioelectric cell and a way up to a giant fan that we're not going to use. Instead, we're going to go this way. We unlocked this way by using one of the many security terminals in this area. Now, there's somebody over here that we want to take out, and I missed, which is unfortunate. But you did stop because of that. Carefully does it. Marvellous, you're now gone. I think there are 3 or 4 people in here, so I need to watch out. If I can, I'm going to take care of all of them before they notice me. There's one person there, you're probably going to go over here, and we found where that welding point is. There we go. We briefly had the reticule change to green because the repair bot got in the way. Good thing we didn't blow you up, you really need to move, speaking of which. You, and I think this might be all of the Grey Death. It certainly looks kind of sinister, but it might not be. Let's open this up. Anything good in here? There's a medkit, and here is a lockpick. Also, somebody noticed us. There's somebody up there, and there is... Ooh, we're getting shot at by you! Ah, I was too busy paying attention to that door that I ignored that you're about. Let's deal with you. Marvellous. Now, one person here, you have a key to the lockers in this small area. Do you have a key as well? You also have a key. 2 keys, 2 lockers, I imagine. Some ammunition and some more ammunition. Not very important ammunition for us. Let's have a look at these. This one's open to reveal a prot charger ammo and some darts. And this one has 10mm ammo, neither of which are particularly useful for us. Chapter 23 of Jacob's Shadow is here if you're keeping track of it. And then there's this. Tran. Captain's changed all the damn codes again. Says we're going to do it every day we're in port. He's been awful nervous lately, and that makes me nervous, particularly when we're carrying a freighter full of pesticide or whatever it is. Oh, it's not pesticide. At least we're getting a bonus for this trip. Anyway, today's code for the hangar is 4453. We're gonna have to try that code and see if it works on that door. 4453. Or we could just use one multi-tool. Either works. 4, 5, 3. It's not going to open with that. Let's use one of these. We know where there are plenty of them up on the upper deck. This leads to this area, where I imagine there's going to be, yep, one medkit. And if I can actually navigate to it, we can't actually get up there by just jumping. What if we do an amazing jump? Ah, that did the trick. We're in.
Hello?
You really are not observant, are you? Not even slightly. Ah, and you're the person that I shot through this doorway. Fair enough. Is there anything worth exploring for in here? The answer is no. But it was worth being thorough. Let's pop down and see about getting rid of that welding point, which is over here. Oh good, you've moved. I'd better actually use this before I blow that up, just in case you happen to explode. It could happen. Let's get a good angle, and we should get a message as soon as this is gone.
That takes care of the hull. Now you need to get the bilge pumps running and reverse the flow.
Oh, that we will, Tracer. We just have to go this way, and there won't be any enemies to stop us. If you're thorough with... Ooh, there's also a multi-tool here, so I don't even need to get the one that's on the upper deck.
The bots will be here any minute.
You really should check out those escape routes. I think you have to go this way, round the corner, and then up. Seriously, make sure you know. No reason! The bilge pump is over here, and we know the way out. It's pretty easy to get out, in fact. So it shouldn't take us long to make our getaway, though we might attract the attention of absolutely everybody who is on side with Walton Simons and FEMA. We could probably take care of them. Let us hack this. And we'll get the control to reverse the pump flow. Oh, things are not going so well here. Explosions everywhere. Let's go.
Weld points in position. The bilge valves are open. Out of there, the ship will tear itself apart in 30 minutes. Don't lose with the document.
I don't think that 30 minutes is literal, by the way. You can spend as long as you like messing around down there, and you'll be fine. I don't think there are any more explosions either. So let's head back up and make our way to the top of... Ooh.
I show alarms active everywhere and bulkheads closing. Get out of there now. At the west end of the dock is a maintenance door to the air conditioning system. A ladder will take you to the ventilation channels. Jock is waiting on the roof.
Good to know. I think we need to go this way. I really hope that electrician managed to get out. Okay. Let's head all the way up here. And hope this is the way that Jock's referring to. I think it is. Also, 40 skill points for location bonus. Now, I think this is actually backtracking. I think this actually is, so, not sure this is going to be... Oh dear! That's an area full of doom. I think I'd rather avoid that if I can. Now, there is the, lift heading up. Can I actually use that? Do I have to go this... Oh no, I think we actually have to go through here. Hello, how are you? I think I'm still armed with the sabot round, so I can probably take these out quite quickly. Yep, I can. Good thing we have these. Now they're actually attacking my bioelectric energy first, which is not great, but we have plenty of it. Open this to get to here. So this is not quite where I need to go at all. I think I'm actually doing something entirely superfluous, but I'll clear it out anyway. Hello. You know what? I'm not even going to bother using a selection of sabot rounds. I'm just going to fire a rocket at you and go through this. The purpose of this is completely unknown. Whee! It also deals damage to us. And it brings us right back to here. Unfortunate. But it was worth exploring because we got a tiny amount of skill points. Also, there's not really a lot that we can do here. Oh well. We'll heal back up. And then go through this door again, because I think we actually just want to use that button, don't we? Remember that there was a button all the way down here? Also, our bioelectric energy not doing so well. Let's fill that up a tiny bit. There was a button here. This button. Yeah, this is probably what we wanted to do. Yep. Silly me, doing something entirely optional and silly. But hey, don't normally go that way, so it's worth checking it out. This brings us to here? Oh, this is just where the crane is. This isn't where we want to be either. And the game's saying, hey, you definitely don't want to be here. There's an explosion. I knew this would be when I would get lost. Of all the times to get lost, this would be it, wouldn't it? Our objective is, at the west end of the dock is a maintenance store to the air conditioning system. Use the ladder inside to get into the ventilation channels and up onto the roof. Cut the power to the transformers that are shorting out and electrifying the overhead walkway. I don't think I'm doing that, game! So this is the way we want to go. And it actually is meant to be up here that we're going. Trust me to get lost at this point. So, this is the way over to here. We could have used the lift to get to here, which then brings us to here. Ah, this ladder. It's this ladder we need to use. Going up here, and finding a lockpick that we don't need. And this here that we can open. Okay, this is looking more familiar. Ah, now we can hear Jock. We've made it. Also, there's a crowbar if you need it. We don't need it. We want to blow this up. Can't do it with that. Can we do it with the sniper rifle? Yes, we can! Marvelous.
That does it. The ship is sinking. Jock is touching down on the roof and will take you to Stanton Dowd. Dowd has determined who engineered the virus.
Good information to know. Took a while to get here, Jock. I'm sorry, I kind of got lost. I can get lost quite easily. He's got nothing to say, and off we go! You're in so much trouble, by the way, when they find out that this thing's been sunk. New York City, Lower East Side Cemetery.
I've dropped you at the main gate. No sign of danger. Talk to Dowd, then I'll pick you up.
I don't trust that there's no sign of danger at all. We're gonna have to press this to get in.
Yes? What is it? I'm here to meet with Dowd. Just a minute. I'll be right out to let you in.
Just gotta wait. And there is the person tending to the entrance. And we're in. Let's have a conversation with you.
Mr. Dowd awaits you in the family mausoleum.
Does he now?
The building that says Dowd on the front, on the western side of the cemetery.
Fair enough.
He is expecting you.
That he is.
He is expecting you.
But why are you expecting me? I'm gonna have a look around. See if there's anything that we can find here. Nothing in particular there.
He is expecting you.
That he is, but I do not trust... Ooh, hello. I don't trust that, you are who you say you are. And this is why. Look at this. That's kind of worrying, isn't it? Can you explain that?
He is expecting you.
No, no you can't. Well... that's what I think of you, sir. Something not right at all. We need to get rid of this. I know how we can do that. We can blow it up. 140 skill points! Also, there are shotgun rounds here. Why would there be shotgun rounds near the gatekeeper's house? because the gatekeeper is not who he says he is at all. Let's quickly go to the Dowd family mausoleum, open the door, and see how he's doing. Well, he's got some goodies here, and we'll take them. There's a lockpick there. Anything else? We can open these up and have a look inside. Nothing there. I'm sure he won't mind. Ooh, explosives in that one, and ammunition. What about this one? There's soda and food. And finally, this one here. This one goes quite far down. Let's see what we can find here. If we crouch, we should be able to get in. There we go. What can we uncover? A tunnel! Handy if you want to get out quickly. A lockpick. 20 skill points for finding this as well. Let's look all the way around this. There are quite a few supplies. We don't need them all, but hey, nice to find them. And that brings us back to here. Fair enough. We need to see where that ladder comes out. It comes out right here. Good to know. Time to check in with Stanton Dowd, I think. He's probably got a lot he wants to say. Also, we're going to need to jump up out of here, aren't we? We actually can't jump out of here because we don't have that box anymore. So, we'll take the long way round. Don't mind me, Stanton. I'll be with you in a moment. Ooh. There's a bioelectric energy cell in there. I wonder why. Good thing it's there, though. We can do with using it. Now let's, before we talk to you, check out your computer. And see that you have a multi-tool. We could do with more of them. Illuminati information systems, eh? What emails do you have? Humble request from Tracer Tong. This is all the information that Tracer Tong sent to Stanton Dowd to persuade him to meet us. It's pretty comprehensive. My most humble thanks, and I hope this will find you in good health. Unfortunately, it doesn't. There's also a safe here. 3 lockpicks to see what's in the safe. You know what? We have loads of them, and we don't want to use any explosives here, so we'll unlock this and see what's inside. Hopefully it's something really good. It's probably not going to be anything that's really good. Ooh, it is something good. An augmentation upgrade canister. Wonderful. You know what? That's going straight into Aqualung. Let's put that in there. Augs. Upgrade. Level 3. One more, and we can stay underwater indefinitely. And with the 10 units per minute, we can stay underwater for a long time. Also, tiny little area here. Nothing there, though. Hello, Stanton. We did it.
How'd you get in?
The gatekeeper. How else?
Strange. No one's supposed to be working this late. Did he say anything?
I took him out before he could say much. Better safe than sorry.
Starting to think like us, huh? Be careful. Paranoia's a drug. You can get addicted.
I have some good news. I scuttled the freighter and destroyed the stockpile of virus.
Excellent, my friend. We have them on the run.
You sound pretty bad. I'm sorry, but I didn't manage to retrieve any Ambrosia.
No bother.
Mr. Dowd, tell me something. Someone calling himself Daedalus has been broadcasting to my info link. He wants me to go to Paris to find an associate of yours, Morgan Everett.
Yes, Everett. We need his help to develop a cure. Who is this Daedalus?
I don't know. He seems to be an ally, but if your friend doesn't want to be found...
At this stage, we might be out of options. You see, I was able to decipher the molecular signatures Tracer Tong found, and it turns out Everett was the one who developed the eutactic component of the virus.
He developed the virus for the Illuminati?
Not exactly. The work was on augmentations. It was Bob Page who wanted to develop it into a weapon. Tong found Page's signature on the virus as well.
Page, the billionaire. How does he relate to Majestic 12?
He was among the original group of Illuminati who broke off to form Majestic 12. Not so good at the science, though. He must be directing operations.
So Everett should be able to reverse engineer Page's modifications and help find a cure.
Exactly.
Daedalus said I should find Nicolette Duclair first.
Yes, Everett is close to the Duclairs. My suggestion, too. Unfortunately, I've lost touch with the Paris crowd.
How do I find Nicolette?
She's a member of the French terrorist group Silhouette, last I heard. They're rumored to meet in the Paris catacombs.
Great. I'll have Jock drop me off at the catacombs.
JC, I'm coming in fast. LZ is hot, so get to me as soon as you can. I'm gonna be a sitting duck out here.
Uh-oh. I think the, gatekeeper was working for MJ-12. We gotta get out of here quick.
Bob Page was Morgan Everett's protege. A good student, but very impatient.
There wasn't much different dialogue for us not getting the Ambrosia. I don't even think there's any skill points either way if you succeed or fail. It's just a good thing he didn't know what happened to it.
When one of Page's plates was contaminated, he would smash everything in his cubicle with a ball-peen hammer.
That's some impatience.
I should have guessed he would go bad.
It was pretty obvious that he might.
Page resisted the degrees of Illuminism as they were implemented. Never made it past Master of Tyre.
I don't know how high that is, you'll have to tell me.
He would sleep through the Hatha Yoga exercises in the morning, so it became impossible for him to advance.
And yet he's the one with all the power.
With Majestic 12, from what I can tell, he's replaced the degrees with a hierarchy of security clearances. Same structure, only secular. He names the various clearances after angels, though. I find that ironic.
We did hear about clearances based around angels in UNATCO.
A bright man. Understands the origins of loyalty. Advancement through the layers of secrecy provides incentives for recruits to perform well.
A system that gets people to work towards your goal.
Don't underestimate the allure of a well-kept secret. Our organization lasted from the Crusades to the early 21st century, and our only secret was a technique of meditation, a way of imaging your body dissolving into light.
The only secret? Really?
If you want to know about Page, ask Everett when you get to Paris. They were like father and son once.
I will do.
You better get moving.
That I had. Good luck with that cough, Stanton. I'm sure you'll find some ambrosia somewhere. Let's go before he suspects. We want to go back into here because we want to go and grab the goodie that's here. This lockpick. Meaning we only spent one lockpick to get that augmentation upgrade canister. And when we come back, folks, there are lots of MJ-12 troopers up there. We're going to have to fight our way over to Jock's helicopter. And it's a good thing they're not shooting it. They really should be shooting it, but they're programmed not to. Handy. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later. We really are going to be a sitting duck when we emerge from there, let alone Jock being a sitting duck in that helicopter. We're going to have to be very smart in how we handle this. That, or we could just use our speed enhancement and run really fast. That might be better. Later.